today's video. I'm hoping that this will help you to relax. If you need to pause the video, take a moment to get yourself seated comfortably in a space where you can relax and come back to it when you're ready to. Now that we are seated comfortably, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine yourself in the woods, and I want you to imagine that it's a clear sky and it's dark because it's night time, but I want you to imagine that there are fairy lights on the trees, and I want you to take a moment to focus on the trees, the colour of the leaves, the lights, the texture of the bark, and really focus on the smells. Maybe there's an owl hooting in the trees, or a fox just walking past you. And I want you to take a moment to focus on your breathing. And breathe in slowly. Hold it for a few seconds. And breathe out again. And I want you to listen very, very carefully to the surroundings and think. Imagine what you might be able to hear. Maybe you can hear the owls in the trees, or maybe some of nature's nocturnal creatures. And I want you to imagine yourself just laying down on the ground in the woods. You can feel the cold yet soothing texture of the soil. And I want you to imagine looking up at the sky through the trees, and you can hear the water rippling. Maybe there's a stream, a very gentle, calm stream of water just peacefully flowing past you. And I want you to really focus on the very slow, trickling, very calm and peaceful water as it moves past you. I want you to really focus on how calming that sound of the water is, just gently rippling over the rocks. Take a moment to look back up at the sky, and I want you to look up and you're going to see stars, lots of very, very beautiful stars. You can see the different patterns in the stars, and some stars may be very bright and some stars might not be so bright. And I want you to just take a moment to relax. Take a moment to just really feel soothed and safe and be in that calming, quiet space. And I want you to really, really just focus on the things you might be able to see in the woods. You might be able to hear, I don't know, owls in the trees, or foxes shuffling around, or maybe there's a hedgehog that's come to sit next to you, and it might be very prickly. And I want you to just really feel that you're in that safe space. And I want you to imagine yourself just in the woods, in a quiet space with the fairy lights and the stars. Maybe there's a few fireflies around. And And I want you to picture yourself falling asleep under the stars and the things that you might be able to hear. And when you're ready to, I want you to slowly bring your attention back to your breathing and imagine yourself looking up at the stars. And I want you to imagine yourself falling asleep under the stars in the woods. Maybe you can see the moon. And I want you to imagine what you might be able to hear. When you're ready, I want you to slowly open your eyes and slowly bring yourself back to reality. When you're ready to, in your own time. And just slowly bring yourself back into the now. And remember, you can come back and visit the woods and sleep under the stars again.